How to replace parts of the handle. The handle is completely permanently Loctite. The whole thing, you can't really pull it apart that easily. One of the things, the design features, is the handle arm itself is designed to bend before anything else does if it's being abused, say from overly winching or trying to winch against high drag pressures. The way to change this arm only, first thing you want to do is take your handle off, take off your knob, so use a 13mm open end spanner, put it on the spanner flaps there, unscrew your knob, whether it's a ball knob or a drop knob. They both come off the same way. Okay, now what you need to do now is pull the rest of the handle apart just to change this arm. You'll need a gas torch and a set of Allen keys. Firstly, just undo the screw inside, lift it off. That'll expose the bearings and the shaft and rubber seal. Basically what you need to do now is put the handle on the left hand side of the reel. So it's screwed onto the left hand side of the reel. Have the reel facing downwards so you can easily access everything. Then get an Allen key which fits in these holes. So you got one there. Okay, so this is how to get started. Take your gas torch and heat up the blue section. Not too long. Use the tip of the blue flame. Just so, okay, that should be enough. That's hot. And then unscrew that fitting. That's one off. Second fitting. Just heat up the blue part. Use the tip of the blue flame. Only takes a few seconds. Using a rag or something to insulate it, and then unscrew. Then unscrew the blue part. It's actually a lot easier to get this stuff off while it's still warm if you let it cool down again. Now, the reason it's on the left hand side is so you can now unscrew the actual handle arm itself. So grab hold of it and then just push it forward and then start unscrewing it. It'll be fairly hard to undo because of the Loctite. Then a pair of pliers. Grab hold of the middle of the shaft and then just undo that. And then unscrew that. The arm itself will come with a Loctite already on it. Put the new handle arm on as you're screwing it on. And keep pushing it until the handle starts to come undone. And that's that part of it attached. Put the handle on the opposite side, on the right hand side of the reel. Do it up tight. And put your lock nuts back on. Use the Allen keys again to pinch them up. Put your shaft back on. Just screw that in by hand until it hits the bottom. Put your nut back on, lock nut back on. And then put your first bearing back on, Put the sleeve back on, put this screw back in, do it up nice and tight, screw your handle back on. That's it, you're done. You've changed the handle arm.